Hey, I welcome you to the first episode of Fun Facts. I'm David, and in this video, I will talk about some amazing and interesting facts about Elon Musk. Before moving further, kindly like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell icon so that you do not miss any of my upcoming videos. The man, Elon Musk, doesn't need to be introduced. Basically, Elon Musk was born in South Africa in 1971 to May and Errol Musk. His mom was a Canadian model and his dad was an engineer. Musk has one sister, Tuska, and a brother, Kimball. We can find such a lot of motivation from his initial life battles to now, being a first-rate tech boss. His flexibility has given people lots of things, beginning from PayPal to Tesla Motors. The South African native turned into a millionaire many times over after selling his shares in Zip2 in 1999 and in PayPal in 2002. Since he needed to dispatch SpaceX in 2002, he contracted with NASA and the US government to foster his organization's armada of rocket boats, and he completely trusts in colonizing Mars to expand human life. Furthermore, he made electric vehicles cool by taking over the seat of CEO of Tesla Motors in 2008. Net worth of Musk is $178.7 billion right now. Let's have a glance at some of the interesting facts about this visionary man. Number 15. Musk built and sold a video game when he was 12 years old. Musk reportedly taught himself the basics of programming when he was 9, and after only 3 years he coded a space-themed video game called Blasters, and after that, he sold Blasters to a computer magazine company for $500. You can actually still play Blasters online. The kid with excellent desires didn't stop there, and he contrived plans with his more youthful brother, Kimball, to open an arcade close to their school. They got as far as signing a lease, setting contracts together, and filling out forms at the city planning department. But their plans were foiled when the city told them they were too young, and the brothers wound up selling chocolates to classmates instead. Number 14. Musk read the entire encyclopedia at 9 years old. Musk said, "I was raised by books and then my parents." He would pore over books for as long as 10 hours every day. He reportedly read the whole Encyclopedia Britannica at age 9 and continued to science fiction and dream top picks including The Lord of the Rings, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and Isaac Asimov's Foundation series. Reading so much also contributed to his introverted way of thinking. According to his brother, Elon has always been an introvert thinker, where a lot of people would go to a great party and have a great time and drink and talk about all sorts of things like rugby or sports. You would find Elon had found the person's library and was going through their books. Number 13. He left Stanford in just 2 days. After earning 2 bachelor's degrees, yes, 2, at the University of Pennsylvania, he moved to California to study physics at Stanford. After 2 days, he dropped off. He was overcome with the game-changing abilities of the web. While applying for scholarly suspension, Musk said he would return in half a year if his undertakings didn't work out. The division administrator answered that he didn't anticipate seeing the youthful PC master once more, an expectation that demonstrated 100% accuracy. Musk went on to establish Zip2, which set up an online presence for physical associations, and when Compaq plunged in to purchase the organization 4 years after the fact, there was little need to continue his conventional schooling. Number 12. Solarcity was his initiative. In 2004, Musk was driving with his cousin Lyndon Rive to Burning Man, the annual late summer festival held in Nevada's Black Rock Desert. A successful software entrepreneur in his own right, Rive confessed a desire to embark on a more meaningful enterprise. Musk suggested he consider the possibilities of solar power, and over the course of the drive and subsequent hedonism in the desert, the idea blossomed. Rive and his brother, Peter, created Solarcity, which grew into the country's largest solar provider, with their cousin on board as chairman. Something about Burning Man clearly fires up Musk's imagination. He claims to have conceived the idea of a vertical takeoff and landing electric plane at the festival, calling it a very creative place. Number 11. Musk fires employees who say anything is impossible. Musk is notable for his heartless administration style. He terminates workers over little mix-ups. In addition, he never wants to hear that anything is impossible. Any individual who recommends this gets terminated as well. He believes that everyone should be very goal-oriented to make their own organization, and it will only be possible if they will hire people who are dedicated to their work. The executive of Wired magazine regarding Tesla states, "If you said something wrong or made one mistake or rubbed him the wrong way, he would decide you're an idiot, and there was nothing that could change his mind." Number 10. Musk worked 100 hours per week. As we know that hard work has no substitute, when Musk started his first software company with his brother Kimball Musk, known as Zip2, which provided online city guide software to the newspapers. Musk worked non-stop around the clock and slept at his office several times. Musk said, "You should work 90 to 100 hours out of each week, regardless of whether others are working 40 hours per week. You realize that what you will accomplish in 4 months, it will take them a year to accomplish it." Number 9. Musk went broke 2 times. By 2002, he had auctioned off his possessions in his initial 2 ventures, an online city guide called Zip2 and the online payment company PayPal. He had quite recently entered his 30s and had nearly $200 million in the bank. He says his arrangement was to place a half portion of his fortune into the organizations and keep the other half, but things didn't work out that way. His new companies were facing all sorts of troubles at the time. He stated, "I could either keep the money, then the companies are definitely going to die, or invest what I have left and maybe there's a chance." But he invested, and now we can see him as one of the most imaginative business magnates. In 2008, he risked his entire fortune to make Tesla the success it is today. From living on borrowed money in 2008, Musk is now worth $178.7 billion and presides over 2 of the largest cutting-edge companies on the planet, Tesla and SpaceX. Number 8. Musk never shared a good relationship with his father. It is a well-known fact that Elon Musk had been unfriendly with his dad. He described his dad as evil. Elon Musk was once tried and acquitted of manslaughter. Elon shot and killed 3 men that attempted to break into his Johannesburg home. He has consistently abused Elon and his mom. His unsatisfactory conduct forced May to file divorce from him. However, Elon and Kimball remained with their dad for quite a while and later moved in with their mom in Canada. He generally ignored his child's capacities. He supposedly hasn't addressed him in quite a while. Number 7. Musk used to make rockets when he was a kid. There was a housekeeper who used to take care of Elon Musk and his siblings while his parents were away. Musk said, "She wasn't like watching me. I was off making explosives and reading books and building rockets and doing things that could have gotten me killed. I'm shocked that I have all my fingers." This shows the fascination of Musk to space and rockets. Number 6. Musk was bullied in his childhood. Life hasn't always been rewarding for this gem. It wasn't long that he was confronted with his parents' separation. Musk discovered his interest in computers. This was the beginning, and by the time he was a preteen, his sharp mind had already learned programming. At the tender age of 12, he made his first software sale. His peers made fun of him and considered him a nerd. Little did they know that this man will soon rise to a level when their heads and eyes will bow for Elon. He reportedly even faced the same kind of bullying and violence when he was growing up in South Africa. Number 5. Musk had 3 marriages, but twice to the same woman. Musk met his first wife, Justine Wilson, at Queen's University in Ontario. The two got married in 2000, but divorced in 2008. He began dating actress Tallulah Riley shortly after that, and the two married in 2010, but divorced 2 years later. However, they remarried in 2013 before divorcing in 2016. Number 4. Real-life Iron Man. At the point where Iron Man writer-in-chief Jon Favreau was investigating approaches to adapt the personality of Tony Stark, the appealing, super-keen hero of the comic book and film series, entertainer Robert Downey Jr. recommended he reach out to Musk. Favreau ended up shooting portions of Iron Man 2 at the SpaceX industrial facility, and Musk later figured out how to reproduce his anecdotal partner's strategies for planning rocket parts on a PC screen by waving his hand across a sensor. Number 3. Musk opened Nightclub to pay rent. At the point when he was going to the University of Pennsylvania, Musk and his flatmate chose to get away from understudy lodging and live in a great house off grounds. To pay the lease, they transformed it into a club that pulled in upwards of 1,000 benefactors each night. However, Musk wasn't really interested in partying. Number 2. Musk owns a James Bond car. Musk possesses the Lotus Esprit from the 1977 James Bond flick The Spy Who Loved Me, which transforms into a submarine after Bond and his delightful female partner zoom off a wharf to get away from the adversary. Known as Wet Nelly, the trick vehicle grieved for quite a long time in a capacity unit prior to being offered to a mysterious purchaser at a London sell-off in 2013. After the purchaser was uncovered to be Musk, he delivered an explanation in which he communicated frustration that the vehicle didn't really transform into a genuine submarine, adding, "What I'm going to do is upgrade it with a Tesla electric powertrain and try to make it transform for real." Number 1. Musk likes the rapper Kanye West. The billionaire tech business visionary Elon Musk records the rapper Kanye West as one of his motivations. During a Q&A meeting at South by Southwest on Sunday, Musk was asked, "Everyone in this room is inspired by you. Who are you inspired by?" Well, Kanye West, obviously, Musk quickly replied to an ejection of chuckling from the crowd. Musk also cited the Hollywood icon Fred Astaire as an inspiration, saying, "You should see my dance moves." While Musk's mention of West evoked laughter from the festival audience, the Tesla CEO has a history of praising West's career. Musk recently composed a snippet for West's inclusion in Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People list in 2015. That's all for today. Thanks for watching this video. If you found this video informative, do like and subscribe, and don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. Plus, you want to suggest a topic for the next video? Feel free to tell us. See you in the next video, and until then, stay tuned to Fun Facts.